Sit back and be glad you aren't made of light, because you are about to see exactly why it sucks to be born as a light particle, a photon. So let's start. Imagine being born as a particle of light, a photon. It sounds amazing, right? You are the fastest thing in the universe. You are pure energy. You have no mass to weigh you down. You are the VIP traveler of the cosmos. You think, I'm going to see the Andromeda galaxy. I'm going to surf on the event horizon of a black hole. I'm going to live forever. Wrong. Being a photon is actually a nightmare. It is a life of imprisonment, traffic jams, and a very confusing relationship with time. Most photons don't get to see the universe. They spend thousands of years stuck in a hot, crowded basement, only to escape and die instantly in regard to their relation with time. Here is the tragic, scientifically accurate life story of a single particle of light. Let's call him Phil. Chapter 1. The Birth. Nuclear Fusion. Phil is born in the worst place imaginable, the core of the Sun. It is 15 million degrees Celsius. The pressure is 340 billion times stronger than Earth's air pressure. It's like being in a mosh pit, but everyone is made of lava. Phil is created during nuclear fusion. 4 hydrogen protons smash together to make one helium atom. But the helium is slightly lighter than the protons. Where did the missing mass go? Boom! It turned into energy. It turned into Phil. Einstein called this E equals mc squared. Phil calls it birth. Baby Phil thinks that, oh, hello world, I'm free. I'm going to fly to Earth. Hold on, Phil. You aren't going anywhere. Chapter 2. The Prison, the Random Walk. The core of the Sun is so dense that light cannot travel in a straight line. Phil moves at the speed of light, around 300,000 kilometers per second, but he can only travel 1 centimeter before he hits something. He hits a proton. He hits an electron. He gets absorbed and spat back out in a random direction. This is called the random walk. Imagine trying to leave a crowded stadium, but you are blindfolded, and every time you bump into someone, you spin around and walk a different way. Sometimes Phil makes progress towards the surface. Sometimes he gets knocked back down to the core. If Phil could fly straight, he would escape the Sun in 2 seconds. But because of this pinball game, it takes him 170,000 years just to reach the surface. Yes, 170,000 years. Civilizations rise and fall. Ice ages come and go, and Phil is still stuck in the Sun's lobby, trying to find the exit. Chapter 3. The Escape. Finally free. Finally, after an eternity of bumping into protons, Phil reaches the photosphere, the surface. The crowd disappears. The path is clear. Space is wide open. Phil be like, oh yes, freedom! Phil accelerates. He is massless, so he instantly hits the cosmic speed limit, the speed of light. He is now the fastest thing in existence. He sets his sights on a nice blue planet called Earth. It's 150 million kilometers away. To us humans watching from Earth, this trip takes 8 minutes and 20 seconds. So, Phil has an 8-minute cruise to relax and enjoy the view, right? He can look at Venus, wave at Mercury, maybe listen to a podcast? Wrong again. This is where Albert Einstein ruins Phil's vacation. Chapter 4. The Time Trap. Special Relativity. According to the theory of special relativity, the faster you move through space, the slower you move through time. If you travel at 90% the speed of light, time slows down by half. But Phil isn't moving at 90%. He is moving at 100% the speed of light. At the speed of light, time stops completely. For Phil, the concept of duration does not exist. His internal clock is frozen. To us, his journey takes 8 minutes. To Phil, the moment he leaves the Sun and the moment he hits Earth happens at the exact same instant. Then it gets even worse. Relativity also says that space contracts. This is called length contraction. From Phil's perspective, the distance between the sun and Earth shrinks to zero. The entire universe is flattened into a 2D pancake. He is everywhere and nowhere at once. Phil thinks, wait, I don't get a road trip? Nope. You don't experience the journey. You don't see the stars pass by. You are born, you wrestle protons for 170,000 years, you escape, and then, snap, you arrive. Teleportation isn't a superpower. It's a curse. Chapter 5. The Death, Absorption. So, Phil arrives at Earth instantly. Where does he land? Does he hit a beautiful flower to help it grow? Does he hit a solar panel to power a city? No. Phil slams into a blue cotton shirt of a guy named Dave. The energy Phil carried for 170,000 years is absorbed by a dye molecule in Dave's shirt. The electron in the dye jumps up a level, gets excited for a nanosecond, and then releases the energy as a tiny bit of heat. That's it. That was Phil's life. He heated up Dave's shirt by 0.000001 degrees. He didn't see the universe. He didn't feel the wind. He experienced zero time between leaving the star and dying on a shirt. Conclusion: the lucky ones. Not all photons are like Phil. Some photons miss the Earth. They keep flying. They fly past Mars, past Jupiter, past Pluto. They fly out of the Milky Way galaxy into the deep, dark void of intergalactic space. Because space is expanding, they will fly forever. They will never hit anything. They will travel for billions and trillions of years. But remember, to them, time is still zero. Whether they hit a shirt in 8 minutes or fly for eternity, it all feels like an instant. They are frozen in a timeless moment of now. So, the next time you turn on a light switch, spare a thought for the trillions of Phils flooding into your room. They fought their way out of a nuclear inferno just to bounce off your forehead and die. Being a human is hard, but being a photon? That sucks. Now, it took Phil 170,000 years to fight his way out of the sun just to reach your screen right now. Do not let his journey end in vain. Prove that you exist. Collapse the wave function and hit that like button. Absorb the knowledge like an excited electron. And if you want to see more particles suffer for your entertainment, smash subscribe. Do it now before time dilates and you forget. Thanks for watching. Stay massive.